Not another step, if you don't want it to be your last.
Please, my family lives just a few houses over. If I'm going to die, I'd rather it be by their side than trapped like an infested bird in a cage.
All of you, back to camp. And those who've come into town, well, you know what happens next.
That's the last of the poor souls. Not a one slipped past us.
The day will come when we look back at this, all of this, and feel we made the right decision. It has to, doesn't it?
Another of your recruits, and from the same squadron, too. Most of them caught it on their way back to the encampment, or so I've heard. You had no choice, my lady.
Don't touch the bodies. I'll have an undertaker dispose of them as soon as I'm able. This foul disease has blighted our land for far too long. It may have ravaged half this town once before, but never again. No matter what that takes.
Some claim this illness is actually a noxious gas exuded from the mouth of any who speaks poorly of Zenoira. Yet others seem to believe it's a curse placed on us by the savage beast folk of the northern reaches.
Lunacy and hysteria, every word. Round up anyone that espouses these theories and snap them out of it. Similar superstitions took hold when the outbreak first arose 6 years ago, bringing complete and utter chaos with them. But I won't let it happen again. We'll quash the rumors and keep hold of what precious order we can. How fare the health inspections?
Not well, ma'am. Especially among the merchants. They take issue with our examining their wares at every border crossing.
Then they're free to take issue straight to the local jail. I'm sure the guards will be more than happy to lend an ear. Oh, and be doubly thorough with anyone approaching from the south. The spread down there is nigh unchecked, or so I hear.
Lady Hilda! The rebel army has been sighted in our vicinity, ma'am!
As if one pounding headache weren't enough. Prepare for combat, men! We must defend this fragile order at all costs! I march for the pride of Drakenhold.
It's my duty as a priestess. By the grace of the Holy Youth, I'm prepared for anything.
My moment has finally come.
I'll do what I can.
Awaiting your orders. I'm off then.
How can I help? I can handle it. This is the place. I'm far from helpless. Right. Let me take this one. Focus your mind.
How embarrassing.
You can do it. Winter's Fury! Is that better? I'll help. I knew I could help.
I'm listening. Of course.
Can you keep up?
The moment of truth.
How embarrassing! What a joke!
I'll heal you. I'll not be defeated.
A necessary sacrifice for the sake of our future. Where should I begin? Of course.
I can win this. Is that better? Like new. Not bad for a priestess. That wasn't so bad. I'll do what I can. I can handle it. Let me take this one. Don't stop now. I might want to move.
As you direct.
I'm not giving up yet. I'm ready for anything. How can I help?
So, you've returned.
I have.
Come with me, Prim. Away from this plague-ridden place.
And forsake all those who suffer? They need the balm of faith, now more than ever.
I knew you would say that. But what can your unicorn do for them exactly? All of us stand equal before the maw of pestilence. Kings will perish just the same as beggars and thieves. And faith is but a bandage dressed upon a mortal wound. You saw what happened 6 years ago. How quickly this world can sink into turmoil without authority to guide it, without order.
Stop talking for a second and listen, Hilda. I've been looking into the source of this plague, and the people of the church actually found something. It was deep in the ruins not far from here. A vast array of poisons, each one more deadly than the last. That, and a stockpile of arms bearing the Zenoiran crest.
A valiant attempt to pin this on our benefactors. You should know better than to believe every whisper you hear on the wind.
This isn't some backstreet rumor. Go and see for yourself if you don't believe me.
Enough! Either you join me, or you leave. And should you aim to disrupt the order I fought so hard to maintain, I'll have to punish you just like all the rest.
Wait, please!
Our success is
A chance to-
I refuse to yield. I'll do what I can. I can win this! I'll help. Like new. I hope that was enough. May the Father smile upon me. I need to take a break. How can I help? Thank you.
Careful, you make it.
We must claim victory.
Crush him good! Sorry!
I'm just glad it's over.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Rest well.
Awaiting your orders. I'm off then.
Let me take this one. Focus your mind. Just a little magic. Remember to rest. Ice. I'll help. Is that better? I knew I could help. I can barely stand. Guide me, O Father. I advance.
You'll find no respite here.
Where should I begin? Of course. Awaiting your orders. I'm off then.
I'll do what I can.
I've reached my position.
I refuse to yield. you find peace. I'm prepared for anything. Departing.
What do you need?
Witness true chivalry. What are your orders, my prince? I depart anon.
Can you keep up? This should help. Ready for more. All to protect my home. A worthy foe. Where should I begin? As you wish. This won't take a moment. Our victory is assured. If I may. Come here! Crush him good! This is for you! I'll not be defeated. I stand ready. You'll find no respite here. Awaiting your orders. Of course.
A futile endeavor.
Behold my might! Allow me!
Victory is assured!
With my aid.
We can do this!
Not looking great. 'Twas never in doubt. Do you realize who you defy?
We strive together!
How embarrassing. Together now!
I am your shield. You'll see no harm.
I shall ease your pain. I can yet fight.
We shall see our duty through!
A regrettable end. I claim this victory as my own.
I've much room to improve.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed. Vanquished. I'll not let Clive outdo me. At once.
Can you keep up? This should help. 'Tis done. Seems I've overextended myself. I stand ready. How can I help? I'll do it.
I've done as you bade me. I fear the worst.
I'm ready for anything.
Your will shall be done. As decreed. I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
On my honor as a knight.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. I depart anon.
I'll make my mark. Yes, I concur.
This ground belongs to the Liberation.
Did you need me? Is that all? We must claim victory.
You drape yourselves in the cloth of heroes, yet threaten our fragile order with every step.
That was close!
A temporary fix. Yeah. I can help. I'm just glad it's over. I've grown stronger. I refuse to yield.
There's always more to learn.
Guide me, O Father. Our success is inevitable.
Nope!
Are you hurt? I have to rest.
I take it you're the leader of the rebels, then. Do with me as you will. But allow me to speak first, if I may. The matter is a grave one.
Our ears are yours.
If the people of this land flee for fear of violence, the disease that has tormented us without rest will spread elsewhere. I suggest you inform them they will not come to harm, and seal the trade routes in and out of the territory at once.
The casualties of this scourge pile high indeed, my prince.
Yes. Zenoira has gouged deeper scars than I expected. Chloe, do as she's asked.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Hey! Wait for me!
You speak with a liar's tongue, Prince. This talk of scars will only sow worry and hatred.
If I may, madam. 6 years passed. Zenoira's conquest was halted at this very spot. Try as they could, there was no breaching Drakenhold's defenses. How then, nigh 5 moons later, did their forces grasp victory from the cold clutches of defeat?
The onset of the plague, of course. The affliction has spread its tendrils far and wide, always arriving but a moment ahead of Zenoira's advance. It's far too convenient to be coincidence.
As if I'd be swayed by such ludicrous tales. We've spoken long enough. If you plan to cut me down, I'd prefer you just get on with it.
Hilda, there's no foe more troubling than a skilled leader who commands the loyalty of her men. Were you to fight us till your dying breath, those who champion you would surely do the same. The Liberation can ill afford keeping such an enemy. But we would gladly count you as an ally instead.
You would count me a traitor. Whatever your claimed grievances with Zenoira, my trident stands ever loyal in her service. After all, I could never hope to preserve order in my ranks if I changed course with every shifting wind.
Then you leave me little choice. I shall see you relieved of that trident and retained under our supervision until the disease is driven back once and for all.
So be it. Now come. There'll be no point in barring the roads if we don't do it quickly.